Brook would not have been happy if he got bowled leg stump. Wow, that missed a lot. Fantastic effort, it was cleanly struck, and they got behind the ball and saved some runs.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
It's a very strong appeal here. Ouch! Good catch by the fielder, and that's the end of the batsman's innings. Stokes needs to support his teammate at the other end, who's settled in nicely. Nice, solid defensive shot. They'll get at least one.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Dug that out well. right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. How will he reply? Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Through the gap, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice shot, runs possible. Bowling. Nice, solid defensive shot. Ah, that's nice. Good defense. Wow, that missed a lot. Dug that out well. Now then, massive shot. Coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's off the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. And gone. Wow, that missed a lot. Stokes, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Lyon with a lovely ball. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well. So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. Australia have really opened up things in this session. 4 wickets to show for some very accurate and economical bowling. I hope to see you very soon for the resumption. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. There'll be runs here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Stokes has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Solid shots, going for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder has some work to do. Chance to run 2. And caught. Nice work by the fielder. Reacted well and made that catch look easy. After the fall of that last wicket, the new batter walks out. Cars will be looking for a strong start to their innings.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nicely played, runs one. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Couldn't have played that any better.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Nice shot, runs possible.
Borland
Fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Now then, massive shout. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. On drive, nice compact footwork, and mid-on heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. Well fielded. Batter couldn't get the spinner away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Just glanced off the pads. No one stopping that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Caught and... Wow, that missed the lot. Stark coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Lyon back on now. Almost caught the edge. Bowler on slip cordon, very confident. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Got that away nicely.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. There'll be runs here. Misses everything. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Played and missed. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot. Big shout from the bowler. Australia having a good chat with his captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
That's pitched outside leg, and so it will remain not out.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. There could be a couple if they hustle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Great shot, at least one on offer. Timed that well, but found the fielder. Now a massive shot and gone. Brilliant catch. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way up. Out. It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Khawaja collects. Nice shot by the batsman. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Nicely played, runs one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Nice shot, runs possible. Buttler ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wow, that missed a lot. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder has some work to do. Lyon having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far and just needs the one for a fifer. Went for it but almost caught the edge. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Cummins coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would do nicely. Right out of the middle.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Shot, lent into the ball, hit through the line, 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Cummins. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Oh, superb timing. Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a fifer. There'll be runs here. Chance to run two. Shot should pick up a run. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
It's gone a long, long way. Heave that over square for six.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
And out. He's a safe pair of hands, and that was never in doubt. They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Well played, could be a quick single. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they save some runs there. They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a fifth wicket. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. This is a big appeal. And caught, solid touch by the fielder, and that's the end of the batsman. Well, they've decided to review it, but this probably won't be overturned.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. The pressure will be on the new batter coming out, Cummins. I'm sure will be imploring the bowlers to keep the screws tightened. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. With tea around the corner, there's a fantastic crowd ambience at the moment. Everyone locked in on this enthralling contest. Right out of the middle of the bat. The afternoon session is well underway and the crowd here are in full voice, appreciating the quality play out in the middle. Big shout from the bowler, on the pads, and they've gone up. Plays and misses, bowler with a massive appeal. The batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Cummins, ready at the top of his run-up. It's a great crowd, full of voice, and they're just enthralled in the play, as we are up in the commentary box. We're about halfway through the day and the crowd is in great voice. Lovely atmosphere around the ground. Great timing, right out of the meat of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Leach on strike. We're about halfway through the second session and the ground has a wonderful atmosphere. Good to see people really enjoying themselves. About halfway through the day and the crowd is really invested in the proceedings out in the middle. Fielder collects that one, no problem. Fielder coming around. Chance to run two. Oh, is that out? Yes, it is. Great piece of... Wow, that missed a lot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nearly pegged his leg stump. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Played and missed. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Borlands back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Caught the edge, didn't time it, and mid-on with an easy catch. Borlands with a nice catch, never looked like dropping it. First innings total wasn't that big, and I do think the pitch has more runs to offer. It won't faze these openers particularly, and the bowlers will know there's a very strong batting lineup up against them. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Oh no, what a chance, but that's racing to the boundary.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck.
Khawaja doesn't offer a shot.
There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well timed, but straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Nice, solid defensive shot. Going with pace now.
Weatherald left alone, through to the keeper.
Timed that well, but found the fielder.
No shot offered there. Weatherald leaves it alone once more. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Third leave in a row. Keeper takes it.
Dug that out well. Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
Weatherald watchful there and through to the keeper. No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot should pick up a run. Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Outside edge. Lovely shot, straight into the ground and through extra cover for 4 more.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Weatherald with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully. Middle that one, great timing. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. Great stop by the fielder. The ball was travelling and they collected it brilliantly. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Dug that out well. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. Couldn't get it through the field. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
Weatherald watched it carefully and left alone.
Shot should pick up a run.
Khawaja lets it go through to the keeper.
Nicely collected by the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Crawley collects. Nice shot by the batsman. End of the over, and the umpire signals for tea. England with a very good session there, getting a wicket and keeping the batters very quiet. I'm off for a cup of tea and a chocolate biscuit, but join me later for some more play.